Now, students at the basic school level will soon get access to approved textbooks for their courses after nearly 3 years since a new curriculum was introduced. The Ministry of Education will soon begin to distribute these books to the various schools as it takes stock of the first batch of printed tests ahead of the September deadline. Michael Ashali has more in this report.
Textbooks are a must-have for students. But since the curriculum for basic schools was revised some 3 years ago, students in Ghana, especially at the basic school level, have been without textbooks. In May 2022, the Ministry of Education gave all publishers 120 days to finish printing textbooks for onward distribution to students. The Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, has been inspecting the progress of the printing.
Here today is for us to see a Ghanaian company doing a fantastic job. Look at the quality of the print. Appointed Time publishers are a printing company. They are doing a fantastic job for the government. And here we have the science books being printed for the primary schools. And other printers are also doing the other textbooks. But I'm excited to see that they've done this on schedule. In fact, they've done ahead of schedule. So that the books can start hitting the classrooms. You have the truck standing there, the books are there, they're going to load it, and the first consignment will be leaving this place. And that's what makes me excited.
With more than 2 months to the deadline given to the publishers, the minister has taken stock of some of the reading materials for teaching and learning. He believes the textbooks will be ready before the September deadline. So in the communique was 120 days for them to deliver. Do I get a sense they are going to deliver ahead of that time? For appointed time, they have. They have actually done a marvelous job. I was not expecting it this time. They've done it. They've done ahead of schedule. And I hope other printers will follow suit. What about the other printers? Have you gone there?
Go there. I had to come here first. You know, their name is prophetic, appointed time. So at the appointed time, we came. At the appointed time, they printed. Yes. And at the appointed time, they are distributing.
Appointed Printing House is responsible for printing textbooks for integrated science. According to its logistics manager, Obed Hagan, more than 70,000 books are ready and will be delivered to the Education Ministry.
Currently, as you can see, we have over 70,000, and these ones are ready and they are going out today. Okay. They are currently being loaded, so over 70,000.
Do we know where the books are going to?
Well, we are taking them to the Education Office, the Accra Regional Office.
But in total, how many books are we printing?
We are
for the science?
For the science, I think it's over 300,000.
Okay.
Yes.
For students, this might come as refreshing. Meanwhile, the ministry is yet to decide when these books will finally be made available to students. For Joy News, Michael Ashali.
We can now speak with Executive Secretary of the Ghana Association of Publishers, Ernest Opong, who joins us via Zoom. Mr. Opong, quickly, let's understand when this distribution will begin.
Thank you, Aisha. As the ministry instructed publishers to print and deliver the textbooks within 21 days. So far, the deadline is supposed to be in the second week of September. Yeah, and as you just shown your viewers, some of I think the first publisher has had his books printed. I think 50% has been printed by appointed time, which is ahead of time. So we at the Ghana Publishers Association is expecting that all the publishers will have the textbooks printed even before the middle of September, which is the deadline for the 120 days.
But what has been the challenge all this while?
I think this procurement process has taken much time. The Ministry of Education announced this tender over 2 years now, and publishers have been waiting for the ministry to award the contract, which was done in May 2022. Yeah, so now that the contract has been awarded, I think publishers and printers will facilitate the whole process and get them to schools. Yeah, so publishers had been ready all this while. Yeah, but I think this is the right time for the contract to proceed successfully.
One of the issues that has been given as a part of the delay is that the publishers do not have the capacity to produce the number of textbooks that we need. Do you have the capacity?
Definitely. Maybe a little education to our viewers. Publishers shape the content of the book and printers print. Yeah, this is not the first time the government is ceding 100% printing to our local printers. It happened in 2016, 2017, when government ceded 100% local printing. Yeah, and this is another opportunity for printers to print. And in 2016, 2017, the printers of the country demonstrated to government and to the public that they have the capacity to print. Beyond that date, printers have also invested in ultra-modern printing machines, to facilitate quicker production process. Yeah, so now, sitting at the Publishers Association, I can assure the public that our local printers have the capacity to print any number of quantities that the Ministry of Education...
So you are sure to meet the September deadline?
Yes, please. I'm sure that they will meet the deadline.
I'm grateful for your time. Ernest Opoint, Executive Secretary of the Ghana Association of Publishers. Let's take a break on Joy News today. When we return, we'll bring you the very latest coming from the world of business.